How to create your first XHTML document. In this tutorial, you will finally find out how to create your first XHTML document. There are several required elements that must be included in every XHTML page. This tutorial will show you how to use each of these. First, every XHTML document must have a DOCTYPE or document type declaration. We'll explain this part in the tutorial directly after the one you're watching now. We have already entered this document's DOCTYPE above. The next element you have to enter is the HTML tag pair. This must contain every other tag in the document except for the DOCTYPE. Start typing the HTML tag, but don't close it yet. In all XHTML documents, you must specify an xmlns value for HTML. This should always be set to the value you'll see. This, along with the DOCTYPE, is what tells a browser our code is XHTML. You may also specify a document's language, but this is not required. Use the lang attribute for this. We'll set ours to US English, which is ENUS. Because this is an XHTML document, we should also set the XML lang attribute to the same value. Now, end the opening tag with a right-angle bracket. We'll also go ahead and close the HTML element. Now, let's add the first element contained by HTML, the head element. The head element of an XHTML document is a container for important information and settings, etc. You should not put any content in head. It's not for stuff that should be shown on the screen. Head must always contain a title element, even if it's left empty or blank. The title element controls the title someone will see in their browser's title bar and favorites list, as well as search engine results. So, even though it can be left blank, you should put something descriptive here. Title should always be the first element in head. Now for the final requirement of an XHTML page, the body element. This is where all your site content goes. For reasons we'll explain later, you should never put text directly in body, but instead inside an element that's meant to contain text. We've laid out the skeleton of your first XHTML document, but there isn't any content yet. Keep watching this series to find out more.